I might have to.
Why don't you move over here?
Yeah. Oh, please.
All rise, please. Together, join hands, you two friends. You may be seated. So first things first, you two, I want you to do exactly what you're doing. We'll hold each other's gaze, lock eyes, like you've done a million times before. And I want you both to take a deep breath. And everyone out there, just take one deep breath forward,
Everybody.
okay? Yeah. Let's just kind of settle into this moment. I want to take you back quickly, in your mind's eye, to that moment you first laid eyes on. Just a little smile there, Daniella. Yeah. You got that moment? Can you remember that moment, right? Little did you know, right? Imagine that day when you woke up. You had no idea that that would be the day that you'd actually take the first step on what would become the greatest love story either one of you have ever known. Love has a funny way of showing up when we least expect it. You've shared a lot of moments, of course, since that first glance. Had your first conversation, had your first date, shared your first kiss, all big moments, right? You had your first moment, you thought to yourself, Mark, I think I am falling in love with this one. And that moment, Daniella, you realized that you had no interest in living your life without this man by your side. You had your first conversation about what it would actually be like to get married and spend your life together. And then you began to plan a wedding and then replan a wedding. You've shared a lot of moments. And there's a lot of beautiful moments that lie in front of you. Yet of all the moments of your life, this one right here, right now that you're sharing, this one right here, right now that you invited all of us into, is a moment that we regard as so important, so critical, and so special. We acknowledge it by sharing with all the ones we love. So take it in, enjoy it, because this will be a moment that you two will truly remember for the rest of your lives. Yeah, and can you guys just wave at the back room? Like, take a moment, look around, everyone's going to join you. You got people on live stream, right? Hi, everyone. Friends and family, we want to welcome each and every one of you to this incredible moment. Thank you all for coming today, celebrating with these two, as they get ready to take yet another amazing step on their journey together. The thing is, you don't have to get all dressed up like this, invite all your favorite people out, have a celebration in a park in order to have a marriage. Right? We don't think about the whole thing. You seem a little bit strange. I mean, if you're standing up here, you look fantastic, by the way. You don't mean stared at by everyone you love, right? So why? Why do we do this? Well, no matter who we are, no matter where we come from, no matter what we believe, we know this one thing: love, you two. is simply worth celebrating. And that's what we're doing here. We've gathered to celebrate the life and the love that you two have created together. You may have met by chance, but today you stand here because today you make a choice. You were saying yes. Yes to one another. Yes to the good, the bad, and everything in between. You were saying yes to a future together. And that is a remarkable thing. So thank you. Thank you for allowing all of us that opportunity to pause, put our devices down, and be reminded that being in love, being loved in return, and building a relationship is truly the best part of our life. Of course, as you two both know, happiness in marriage, it's not something that just happens, right? Good marriages, like good relationships, like the one you two have built, the one that we're here today to celebrate, they truly are that. They are created. They are built. It's never being too old to hold hands. It's remember to say I love you at least once a day, but more. Never a bad idea. Never take nothing for granted, as hard as that could be sometimes. And it's respecting each other's values, and occasionally that will mean agreeing to disagree. It is standing together, facing life. It is the sharing of your dreams, but it also gets to be the realization of those dreams throughout your life together. It's doing things for each other not because you have to, but because you want to. And ask anyone who's been married any amount of time. Sometimes you will just continue to say thank you. Not only with your words, but also with your actions. It's being flexible, patient, understanding, being willing to laugh at each other's mistakes, but more than that, it's about learning from those mistakes. It's having the capacity and the willingness to forgive time and time again. Time and time again. It is helping each other grow and transform. It is finding room for things of the heart. There's a common search for the good and the beauty this life has to offer. Not only about marrying the right person you two, it's as much about being the right person. So with this in mind, do you two stand here now today ready to give yourselves to each other? If so, please say, we do.
We do.
I want to give you two an opportunity now to share your vows.
Mark, I love you because you have a gentle soul.
Daniella, I love you because you're kind-hearted.
You tuck me in at night and plug my phone in to charge.
You snap me back to reality when I'm caught up daydreaming.
You keep me calm when my Irish temper appears.
You let me swap my potatoes for your plate of rice.
I promise to respect your choice of 90s hip-hop music when you blast it while driving.
I promise to give you my undivided attention as long as there's no basketball on TV.
I will open the windows when you're burning up, even if I'm freezing cold.
I will always offer perspective to your spontaneous
People who know me. I vow to love you in such a way that you are free.
I vow to always respect you, be a good listener, and value your opinion.
I promise to never let our relationship grow stale.
I promise that from this day forward, you'll never walk alone.
I will cry with you, scream with you, and rebuild with you.
I will savor the time we spend in each other's company.
I promise to encourage you to never give up.
I promise to believe in you when you doubt yourself.
I vow to be your navigator and your partner in crime.
I vow to show you my love and support every day.
I promise to grow old and silver with you.
I promise to stick it through despite any bumps on the road.
Through our union, we will remain faithful, honest, trusting, and forgiving. Marriage is not, I promise to love you until I stop loving you. It is, I promise to make a conscious decision to continue to love you, even when it's hard, because I'm aware no one is perfect, but you are worth it. I love you very much. Mahal na mahal kita. Here's to us.
Now, often at a wedding, when it comes time for a couple to exchange rings, we talk about wedding bands, being perfect circles with no beginning or end. We relate that back to life, love, and marriage. But as we all know, your rings had a beginning, just like your relationship had a beginning. You just magically end up here today in this park, ready to get married. thought, intentionality, hard work, creativity, perseverance. All these things went into making your relationship, just like it went into making your rings. The metal and stones that make up your rings, they'd be mined, molded, cooled, polished. An artist got involved. Renditions went through. Then and only then were they created. Something beautiful is made from the raw elements. It is a process in making something remarkable where once there was nothing at all. Just like a relationship. Of course, it comes from humble beginnings and it's made by imperfect beings. But like the precious metal and stones of your rings, love in its truest form is not something you can ever force. It always, always, always must be created. So as you get ready to place these rings on your each other's fingers, you will cross a threshold in your life where you say to the world, this is my partner. This is my husband. This is my wife. And these rings will accompany you through all the many great adventures that lie in front of you. Whether you're near, far, close, or apart, whenever you notice this ring on your finger, always remember your love, and remember that they're beautiful because someone made them that way. The same remains true for your life, your love, and your marriage. Mark, give this ring as a symbol of your faithfulness to Daniella and to all these vows you've heard and taken today. You choose Daniella to be your wife this day and forevermore, giving her all that you are and all that you ever hoped to be. Please place the ring on her finger and repeat after me. I, Mark, choose you, Daniella, to be my wife, best friend, love of my life. And I promise to love you from this moment forever. Daniella, as you give this ring as a symbol of your faithfulness to Mark and all these vows you've heard and taken today. You choose Mark to be your husband. Stay in for you really do. And all that you are, and all that you ever hope to be. All right. Place the ring on his finger and repeat after me. I, Daniella.
I, Daniella.
Choose you, Mark.
Choose you, Mark.
To be my husband.
To be my husband.
Best friend.
Best friend.
Love of my life.
Love of my life.
And I promise to love you.
I promise to love you.
This moment.
Forever.
Well, you two, it's the moment we've all been waiting for. It is now, with absolute great joy, in front of your family and friends, that I now pronounce you officially hitched. Please seal your marriage with a kiss. Friends and family, we are almost done with the ceremony today. We're just going to sign the license. We will be right back.